Welcome to the Film Talk Show. My guest tonight is Professor Gean Rumple. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes, Professor Rumple.
Thank you so much for being here.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Yeah, good to meet you, man.
Yeah.
And you work at Glendora State Community College.
Yes, Jiskaka.
Jiskaka? That's what you guys call it?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Professor of film, been doing it for 20 years now.
20 years.
Seen a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Come through.
Any famous people?
Clint Eastwood's nephew.
Oh, okay. What's he doing now?
Adult.
Oh,
adult
he
stuff.
went into the other side of Hollywood.
Big Eastwood.
Is that his name? Big Eastwood?
Yeah.
He probably had a Big Eastwood then, probably, right?
I don't like to joke about it. He had a lot of potential and he threw it away.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. So what's your specialty? Do you
we watch a lot of videos. I got a lot of videos at home.
A lot of movies.
I bring them in. I pop them into the VCR at my
haven't updated
school.
to DVDs yet, huh?
Well, the problem with these DVDs is that they got them all rectangle.
Huh?
They got them all rectangle. The picture's all rectangle.
Yeah.
Instead of square. It's like
you
got to pay extra to get
the letterbox.
Yeah, it's like they want you to pay extra or something to get.
Well, that's a lot better because you get to see everything.
I like 4:3. That's the most bang for your buck. Fills up the whole screen. Yeah. You don't feel like you're missing anything. Nothing's cut out.
Yeah.
Because I watch these movies.
Well, don't you think as a professor of film you should be seeing everything?
Yeah, exactly. I don't like it when they cut off the black bars
they're not really
at the top and bottom.
Do you know that? I don't want to sound rude, but when they show the 4:3 that it's actually cut. They cut everything off.
4:3 fills up the whole.
I
don't want to get in an argument.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of just the more technical side of things.
What's the point of showing the film? Like, do you teach editing, directing, writing, or do you like...
Kind of a combination of the three.
Okay.
That I take a holistic approach to film.
A holistic approach?
Yeah. I think that's the word. The whole thing. I teach the whole thing.
That's not holistic.
Sure it is.
Okay.
And...
how long have you been teaching for?
20 years.
That's impossible. You're at least 20.
I can't talk about my genetic disorder on
I'm sorry.
camera.
I apologize.
Due to a lawsuit I have.
Okay.
With
Nutramilk.
Nutramilk. Yeah.
Let's not get into that.
Let's talk about film. It's not film.
Okay.
It's not film stuff.
Let's talk about what's favorite film. Favorite film.
That's got to be, Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason. Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason.
I have never heard of that. Was that a sequel to Bridget Jones'
It was
Diary?
A sequel to Bridget Jones' Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And just a crackerjack of a film.
How is this your favorite film?
It takes place on the edge of reason, Dave. Here's reason. Your desk is reason. Mm-hmm. Here's the edge.
Okay.
We're right on. Here's Bridget Jones. Here's her love interest. They're teetering on the precipice. I kind of just wasn't expecting a film professor. You might get this a lot to like a random sequel. What about I went to film school and all my What's your favorite film, Dave? Let's indulge.
Back to the Future 2. Everyone knows that.
So you're a sequel guy too.
That's
not a movie I'm familiar with.
A lot of people like Godfather too. Wait, you've never heard of Back to the Future 2?
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, probably one of the biggest movies of all time.
First of all, I would say that title.
85.
That title is a guaranteed flop because it doesn't make any sense. You can't go back to the future.
It was a huge success. So,
really?
Yeah. I'm surprised a professor of film hasn't heard of Back to the Future.
I mean, I'm more of a kids films guy.
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds like maybe a racier thing.
What's a racier thing? Showing
Back to the Future? I don't know.
That actually is a kid's
time
movie,
travel is a dangerous thing. Films should be linear. Everything should happen in order. That's what I teach my students, is that, a film should have the person wake up. The first scene should always be the person waking up, Oh, what a day. And the last scene should always be, what a day, off to sleep. You see what I mean?
Because I have a question for you. How many students leave after the first day?
A lot of them leave because I deal in the hard truths.
My guest tonight has been some random professor. We need to stop, please, getting these random professors on our show who don't know anything about film. Thanks so much.
I'm going to assume you're talking about someone else.
Okay.
With that outro.
That's fine. Have a good night. Thank you.